record, the fastest player in the history, 30-year history of the WNBA, the fastest player in the history of all of the WNBA's time to reach 600 assists. She did it in just 72 games, guys. Do you think Stephanie White congratulated her on breaking a record? Do you think, but before we get into it,
Before the rumors exploded across social media, few people imagined the WNBA could be at the center of a potential blockbuster storyline. Reports began circulating that the Los Angeles Sparks were preparing a massive push to pursue Caitlin Clark, but the biggest twist came when speculation suggested Clark had one important condition. She allegedly wanted Sophie Cunningham to join her if any move were to happen. While none of these claims have been officially confirmed, they quickly ignited debate among fans, with many wondering whether the Sparks could pull off one of the most dramatic double acquisitions in league history. At the same time, the Indiana Fever found themselves under intense scrutiny as every coaching decision and roster move became a topic of discussion. Supporters have pointed to the strong chemistry between Clark and Cunningham, believing the two have built a close partnership both on and off the court. If a blockbuster deal involving both players were ever to become reality, it would instantly reshape the WNBA landscape and become one of the league's biggest stories. For now, however, it remains speculation, and basketball fans everywhere are waiting to see what actually unfolds in the months ahead.
letting it be known, this new ownership group is heavily involved in making changes that could have a lasting impact on the team. And this is the ownership group, the Walter Group. They came in and made the big splash for Luka Doncic. They're the ones, they're not bringing back LeBron James. They are ushering in the new faces of the league, and there's no bigger face in women's sports than Caitlin Clark. The Walter Group is looking to get Caitlin Clark locked in LA. They see the malpractice that's going on, and you better believe they're going to be scouring the market for a GM that may have a good relationship with Caitlin Clark or Caitlin Clark's representation, somewhere where they can tie this thing together. This ownership group is looking to make a move. Now, head coach Lynn Roberts spoke about this. She spoke about the important ways. She spoke about Cameron Brink, a bunch of stuff. We're going to get into the meat.
According to the rumors circulating online, Caitlin Clark reportedly made one thing clear during the discussions. If she were to consider a move, she wanted Sophie Cunningham by her side. The speculation claims she pushed for Cunningham to receive a strong contract as part of the same plan, turning what many expected to be a single superstar pursuit into talk of a blockbuster double acquisition. While none of these reports have been officially confirmed, they have sparked intense debate across the basketball world. Fans believe such a move would completely reshape the league's competitive landscape, while putting enormous pressure on the Indiana Fever's front office. The Los Angeles Sparks have become the center of these rumors, with many suggesting the organization is exploring every possible option to build a championship-caliber roster around Clark. If a deal of this magnitude were ever to materialize, it would rank among the biggest roster shakeups in WNBA history, sending shockwaves throughout the league and changing the balance of power overnight.
It's just they play fast, and I think she helps them play faster. So we've got to be really aware of that, and that's why, our defense on, when did we play? Monday. In the half court wasn't bad. It was our live ball turnovers that just turned into fast break points in 3 seconds. You do that against Indiana, it's going to be 2 points in 2 seconds. So we've got to take care of the ball. And obviously your pickup point begins higher with Caitlin out there. She can shoot it once across this half court, and she will. So obviously she's another tremendous player to add to them. And the first time we played them, she played. Last time she didn't. So we've seen both.
Thank you.
Yeah.
She'll shoot it as soon as she cross half court. She'll shoot it as soon as she cross half court. It seemed like everybody around the league be recognizing the greatness of Caitlin Clark, except the damn coach that she has. And Lynn Roberts went on to laud about Kate Martin as well, who looks like she might be there long term with the Sparks. Look at this interaction post game between Caitlin Clark and Kate Martin. Yeah.
Austin.
Yeah. Caitlin like, look, man, don't even worry about it. You looking good in this purple and gold. I can't wait to join you. I can't wait to join you in LA, girl. I miss you, bestie. I miss you, bestie. Caitlin is ready to get to LA for good. Caitlin is ready to get to LA permanently. permanently. Let's take a look at what Lynn Roberts had to say about Kate Money Martin.
At this level, but when she is out there, what kind of advantages do you have when she's able to slide up that way?
Yeah, and I mean, desperate times seek desperate measures, right?
As speculation continued to spread, the conversation quickly expanded beyond player movement and into the potential business impact. Online rumors claimed that if Caitlin Clark and Sophie Cunningham were ever to leave together, it could dramatically affect television ratings, sponsorship interest, and the league's overall market appeal. None of these claims have been verified, but they have fueled non-stop debate among fans and analysts. At the same time, Indiana Fever head coach Stephanie White has become a major topic of discussion, with every coaching decision and public appearance being closely scrutinized. Social media has been flooded with theories about the organization's future, while reports and rumors continue to circulate about internal pressure and growing uncertainty within the franchise. Whether any of these stories prove to be true remains to be seen, but one thing is certain. The possibility of a blockbuster move involving two of the league's most talked about players has captured the attention of the entire basketball world and shows no signs of slowing down.
Get off me, guys. That's what Caitlin Clark is thinking. Now let's get to when she actually brings up Caitlin Clark, and she's gonna refuse to give her credit and congratulate her on breaking a record.
6 players in double figures. Welcome back, baby.
That's all I get, huh? A welcome back. Welcome back. I played 2 days ago. Y'all set me out the day after you played me 15 minutes. What do you mean a welcome back? Because I got to play 9 more minutes today? How about congratulations on breaking a record, 600 assists in 72 games, being the fastest player in the history to do it? No? Won't mention that, huh? Okay, let's see.
Collective effort. Welcome back, baby. Collective effort. Our energy, our toughness, our ability to withstand runs, big shots, so in that. Hey, but most important thing, yo, 3 wins out on a road trip. Hey, it's a collective effort every night. A collective effort every night. When we play as connected as we did on both ends of the floor, nobody can stop us. Together.
Now, do y'all remember when Kelsey Mitchell broke her record? Y'all remember when Kelsey Mitchell broke her record? The Stephanie White, oh, Kelsey Mitchell! None of that for Caitlin. None of that. Insane. I don't even think, I don't think you can be this, not smart. I think this.
As the rumors continued to gain momentum, speculation about the Indiana Fever's future reached an all-time high. Fans across social media questioned whether the organization could keep its core players together, while every decision from the coaching staff came under intense scrutiny. Although there is no official confirmation that Caitlin Clark or Sophie Cunningham are planning to leave, the possibility alone has sparked countless discussions about what such a move could mean for the franchise and the league. Supporters believe that if the two stars were ever to unite with the Los Angeles Sparks, it would instantly become one of the biggest stories in modern WNBA history. More than just a roster change, it would symbolize a major shift in player influence, showing how today's superstars can shape their own futures and help build championship contenders on their own terms. For now, however, these reports remain speculation, and fans around the basketball world are eagerly waiting to see whether the rumors become reality, or simply remain one of the biggest what-if stories of the season.
I think this is being done on purpose. We got to get to this article here, courtesy of Yahoo Sports. Caitlin Clark shows discontent over officiating decision after hostile act involving Chelsea Gray. Here it says, with 4:26 left in the second quarter of Sunday's Indiana Fever Las Vegas Aces, Caitlin Clark took on point guard Chelsea Gray, point grandma, because she's done. She's cooked. Chelsea Gray's done. The lady can't move. She moved like Damiris Dantas. It's over. It ended in another highly debated foul call as Clark tried to defend Gray from making the basket. The two players made contact, and right as the Aces star took the shot, Clark went down, prompting a review from the refs. Clark, down after contact with Chelsea Gray, pops up and is not happy with the foul call. Now play is being reviewed for a hostile act after the whistle, WNBA beat writer Tony East wrote and posting a clip. It says Becky Hammond looked baffled as the officials went to the screen. Hammond even argued her case with the officials, but they looked into the foul regardless. As the officials reviewed the sequence, Clark stayed down, holding her back, and fans feared the worst. However, as she got up, the officials assessed it as a common foul for Clark, and the Fever star immediately protested. She said, "It's not a foul." She said as Stephanie White prevented the situation from getting any worse and guided her to the bench because Caitlin Clark don't need to get no more techs. Clark is already on 5 technicals, and the Indiana Fever does not want her suspended for 1 game. Clark's fitness also remains a concern for the Fever after she missed 2 games because of the back injury she picked up June 24th versus the Mercury. Here it says, oftentimes when you're coming back from injury, fatigue is also a factor, and building endurance is also a.
If the rumors surrounding Caitlin Clark and Sophie Cunningham continue to grow, the pressure on Indiana's leadership will only intensify. Fans are already questioning what the future holds for the franchise and whether major changes could eventually follow. While none of the reported blockbuster scenarios have been officially confirmed, the speculation has sparked one of the biggest conversations in recent WNBA history. Whether these reports prove true or not, the basketball world will be watching every move made by the Fever and the Los Angeles Sparks in the weeks ahead. One announcement could completely reshape the league's future and dominate headlines across the sports world. Be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss the latest updates, breaking news, and every major development as this story continues to unfold.